teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Etienne again. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
10 left. Ready to up. Hey, volunteer.
To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Again, it's Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. Jukes away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
May on 1st and 10. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Irving here from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal from the 9 here. Good throw completed by May. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Packers finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on an opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that takes them to third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. More coming up after this quick break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Man in motion out of the slot. Williams off the play fake. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. Out of the pistol, Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
To the air yet again. Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Etienne can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Got to manage 3 yards here. Third and goal. Motioning the tight end now. Third and goal. It's Williams. That one connects. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. Finds his fullback. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7. Running left, this is Irving. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. 3rd and the man in motion right. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. We'll cobble together a yard there. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27. So it's the 2-minute warning here from San Antonio. The Bears with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down throw for May. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Five. Your touch.
From the gun, it's May. That's caught Tucker Kraft. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
You get set. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
First down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Hey, here goes front. Hey, what's up?
Rolling out to the left, cut! And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Good. Crazy. Five. Hey, what's up?
Throwing again, it's May. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, kid. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Big strike here to Moore. He'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, Chicago.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Williams to throw on first. He's got Moore once again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Working the sideline, that's Odunze. This one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Packers going nickel on third. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw on third and 1. He beams one deep right side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And now they're left with fourth and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on fourth and 1. Again, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
He's back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Going play action, May. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll be first down, Packers.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
What's that?
On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. On play action, here's May. Looking to his fullback now. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Irving on the inside give. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 now from the 30. Once again, Irving. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. May off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now they're going to face third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They go play action. Here's May. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Carty's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
What is going on?
Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First down throw by Williams. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To the air yet again, Williams. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, ETN gets it. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get this time before the end of the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. The play action. May bails out of the pocket quick. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Packers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well. It'll be a little armchair quarterback after that call. I think the defense knew exactly what was coming.
the 7. Making some progress here. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
This our last play of the quarter. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on 1st. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. That's another quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Williams again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Man in motion here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Nose caught. He has this down to the 34. It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll be first down Packers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. May now from the gun. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Here's May again. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Packers take a 4th-quarter lead. Jaden Reed the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Cardi with the extra point. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
What is it?
Now give. It's ETN headed left. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line. Second down. Here he is to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To throw. Completed over the middle. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Five.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Good throw completed by May. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Headed out right. He's running with it, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So this is a Packers win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season.